Hello everyone, and welcome to the Deep Blue Renegade podcast. My name is Molly, also known as the Deep Blue Renegade, and I'd like to welcome you guys to episode 449. Today is Saturday, September 30th, 2023, and I'm glad you could join me today. It's like a decent day. My spouse believes that fall has started, so it's like when I went out on our walk, I had to wear a hat and hand warmers and 2 sweaters. I'll wear long pants. Maybe some knitwear. So I'd pulled out a lot of my shawls because I will be knitting a shawl for my nanny, so I on Monday ended up pulling out a bunch of different shapes of shawls to be like, hey, is there any of these that you would really like? It turns out, she actually liked the Sizzle Pop quite a lot, so that just lines perfectly up with everything, which boils down to brioche shawl with the leafy pattern. Great, easy, done. But my rainbow daybreak was also out, so I'm like, oh, I need to wear this for the podcast today. Like a little bit of fall here. So things are gonna be like a little bit weird in the coming week. So my in-laws are coming into town again, nominally for Fleet Week, but it looks like Fleet Week will probably be canceled this year, so whatever. So as a result, as a result, the secondary reason they're coming will not be taking place, but such is life. Their primary reason for coming is just to have lots of time with their grandson, so that's fine. So they'll be arriving tonight, so I need to turn the room over to them, which meant I needed to podcast today instead of tomorrow, and here's where we are. Oh, I remember why it is that I stopped. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's... Well, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Does it end up overlapping? No, not really. I think I'd pulled out my stuff the other day to figure out, like, oh, what is the row of the chart that I'm on? I'm apparently not making new stitch things, I'm making new stockinette stitch things, so we can make that happen. No big deal. It's like, make sure I'm actually executing the pattern correctly. So, what ended up getting most of the work this week has been my poet sweater. So this is a Sari Norland pattern that I'm knitting out of Camellia Fiber Company, or what is it? It is 70% non-superwash wool and 30% linen. All of it, I believe, is organic. Is that tag anywhere nearby? Not really. And this is some Erhotobi, and it's the best traveled yarn in my stash. So I bought this at SSK last year, and this project has been waiting very patiently to be cast on. I swatched for it originally in January, which is why it's very well traveled yarn, because this yarn's been to Asia twice. What would it be? It's like, this yarn has as many frequent flyer miles as I do right now. So, what would it be? But it is turning out lovely. We're probably like an inch or so past sleeve separation. So it definitely made some progress since last week. We're on plenty big needle. All of my little stitch markers fascinate my coworkers. Or would it be? I find it, or would it be? It's very interesting to see their perspective on things. And I'm still on my first game. So what would it be? There's going to be plenty of yarn for this sweater. What would it be? I'm knitting the extra large size because I did want it to have quite a bit of ease, and I definitely liked the fabric that I was getting on the 3mm needles. We're definitely have depleted the ball quite a bit. But if we go with the mode of 1/3 for sleeves, 1/3 for yoke, and 1/3 for body, like I feel like, I don't know if this is, like, relatively speaking, like a shorter yoke or what, but what. And it's a raglan anyway, so I know I did not opt to change the pattern to like a different shape, though it probably wouldn't have been that hard, but since it fit pretty nicely as like an oversized garment, it's like, so not too crazy there. So at some point when I think I get a little bit bored, I will put the neckline on this. Because or would it be? So it is the case where right now the neckline is quite wide on this right now, and I think you can see that in the pattern photos as well. So I will want to, I will probably be knitting more neckline ribbing than is called for in the pattern. Just because I do like my more crew necky types of sweaters. But will I be able to make this crew neck just by ribbing alone? Probably not. But there's definitely like things that I could do here. So you can, what is it? Like, it's definitely the case where the ribbing or the neck opening is definitely 2 cross straps, and so we can bring that in quite a bit with that. I'll probably end up making a decision on sleeves a little bit later, but like, just, I don't know, I'm really digging this yarn. Or would it be it? Like, it's not. It wouldn't, I think, be what I would typically grab for myself. I picked it because it definitely had some more rustic, chunky bits with all that linen in it, but I'm liking it quite a bit. And then also maybe, would it be, I'll just have to be a little bit more careful with it than other things because it is a not super washable, so you can't It's no wool mice. But the feel of the stockinette fabric is quite good, so that's fine. So that is the story there. And then my other project is the Scheherazade, which is an Anna Victoria pattern. And this has not gotten as much love strictly because the next row is a bead row. So it's a little bit harder to carry around in that situation. So we're all ready for the bead row. We've got our crochet hook, we've got earplugs. We don't need earplugs to do this. We got all sorts of great things in this bag, but what would it be? So it needs some beads whacked in. And that won't be a big deal. So yeah. So basically, what is it? So I like the way the pattern's developing. Last time I checked, I do have exactly the right amount of yarn. So I'll just keep on keeping on with that groove. See how things come here. I don't know, can we, since the light seems to be pretty nice, can we get, yeah, because we have nice, nice diffuse light, so you can see how the pattern is developing. Here for the border, you can maybe a little bit see the beads. So I have my little ball of yarn. I'm definitely noticing that we're getting more blue now, so that is also exciting to sort of come back around to that. And what it be? It's been a good project now that it's back on the right track. This is also very well traveled. I have my like China re-entry form in here. Not nearly as well traveled as the poet. So what would it be? Coming along a little bit slow. Would it be? Maybe I'll find some more time to work on it. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. And then, what is it? The other thing that I am working on is spinning. Can we even maneuver? See that isn't a particularly good view of what's going on. Oh well, it's sort of out of rotation here. So this is the sweater spin that I'm working on. It is a combination of 8 ounces of fiber that I've dyed blue from Yarn School, 8 ounces of Hello yarn that I also bought at Yarn School, and then 4 ounces of an oatmeal BFL, and then a little bit of mohair from my Sarah Anderson class. And I'm almost done with the chunk that I'm working on right now. So you can see the oatmeal BFL, you can see the blue, and then the Hello yarn component of this I think is just a little bit better blended. It was like a combination of like greens, yellows, browns, and like teals. So what would it be? It's making a lovely marled yarn. My plan is to 5-ply, and this is the second bobbin of the project. It's been it's definitely one of the longer spinning projects I've done, and part of that was I lost my spinning mojo for a while there, and did other things like this, which has just been hanging out on the floor, but it's so soft, so fluffy. But can you guys tell I'm definitely jonesing a little bit for our new cast on, and then it's just like just because there's a lot of shawl left in it, and there's whatever, I'm like close to the 1/3 mark on my sweater, so whatever. So that is the conundrum. Is okay. It's like right ready to do something, but the next thing that I will cast on will be the shawl. So I think that's why I was doing a little bit of prepping this week of like, hey, there's all sorts of things, or would it be just because for someone who is not a knitter, you sort of have to orient them on here are the variety of shawls first, and be like, oh, what do you think works with your lifestyle, or would it be? So like these crescent or triangle shaped ones with, or would it be with bright colors, it looks nice with t-shirts, like, okay, great. It's like most of my life is with t-shirts, so it's fine. So in other exciting news, I will be going to Lambtown next weekend. So I've taken the day off on Friday, and I'm going to be taking a Stephanie Gustad class about getting the most from rear wheel, so that should be very interesting. And what would it be? Like, I know, like, my wheel has a lot of range, but I definitely feel like I'm, like, in maybe a slightly weird place. Or I feel like I am spinning very fine yarn on a very low ratio, so it, whatever. And then any other like wheel tune-up stuff, I think will be fine there. So that should be interesting. And then I'll be actually going to Rotopy. So I'll do that on Friday, and then on Saturday I'll be carpooling with some friends. I'll be on my own for Friday. So the only challenge there is getting there by 9:30. So I'm not going to be able to sleep in on my day off, which is sad. But such is life. So whatever, we'll make it work. So looking forward to that class, looking forward to going to the show. I'll just reiterate, no need for more fiber. It'd be like, you guys, there's been like a little bit of like a fiber explosion around here, so like look at all this lovely fiber. So there's been a bit of a fiber explosion over here, so I'll have to get everything packaged up and tidied up soon. So what would it be? Get that all sorted nicely. So let's see what else. I don't know, and like put away some stuff too. Yeah, I know. I guess that has been sort of hard lately. Or I haven't been visiting Ravelry as much. So there's definitely still stuff going on and still happening there, but for the most part, I'm like dropping in to post a video, and that's about it lately. And some of this just has to do with normally I'm on Ravelry on my computer, and I just haven't been using this computer as much, aside from like podcast time. So there is that. Whatever, things are, I don't think things are pretty chill right now, so not a big deal. Yeah, no. And the only other thing, or whatever, the only thing that really counts as excitement lately is I did end up getting my brand new shiny iPhone, so shiny, oh my gosh. And I did get it in the dark blue, so that makes me happy. It's not 100% set up all the way yet, so I'll probably keep burning through a couple of things I have forgotten to do, but would it be so that is exciting. I did work on the cameras for this one, so that was really or whatever. So I did want to get to use the things that I helped create, so that should be lovely. But I just got that yesterday, so it's still so nice. So that is exciting. So I'm really excited. I got the color I wanted. Would it be? And then we'll see how everything goes. The only other thing, the stipulation for it is I need to use it without a case. So or would it be? So I guess if it gets destroyed, I guess I'll get a new one. So whatever. No, or what is it? It's not something I've paid for, so what would it be? It's just work stuff, so that's fine. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what other excitement is floating around. So today is the last day of the Spin 15 a day photo challenge. It's definitely been nice when the Google Photos app like reminds you of like all of the, or it'd be like this time last year, and be like, oh. I didn't participate every day because sometimes it was too late, and sometimes I just I wasn't sure about the right way to do the prompt, so that's fine. Whatever. I couldn't figure out a clever thing to do with the prompt. I guess that would be the better word. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, other than that, it's been pretty chill. Looking forward to would it be having some help around the house, so that'll be super duper lovely. And maybe not looking forward to needing to vacate my room and not having this space to myself, but whatever. This is the challenge of living in a, comparatively speaking, smaller place. So not too crazy there. What it be? Yeah. And then I ended up like switching up what days I went, or switched out one of the days that I went into work for one of the days that I was staying home. So so far so good. Would it be? But I'm sure the excitement will ramp up again, and I will not have as much free evening time. But I've been appreciating my free evening time. Well, it has lasted, so not too crazy there. Would it be? And I would say the other bit of excitement is just being able to wear, or whatever it be the case, where it's definitely it's definitely sweater season now, so that is also exciting. So definitely I've gotten the Isbury out a couple of times this week. We'll see what else I pull out of my wardrobe. So I guess that's most of the excitement right now. Would it be not getting sucked into any knit-alongs, which is fine. Yeah, that's not my mind. Only if it really nicely aligns with what I was planning on doing anyways. Yeah, so it should, what is it? We'll see how everything turns out. Would it be? I guess the only other thing is, would it be? Just medium level hilarity with, just medium level hilarity with, going to Lambtown, but probably having no business buying anything. So that's the only challenge. Last year I bought fleece. So just have to. Well, I will just have to be mindful of that. I think, but that was the thing, right? I went to Lambtown with a plan. I wanted a CVM. So what would it be? Would hang out with the last fleece I bought. It's like still got that around me. I know, or I guess that is the hilarious thing, right? So it'd be the case where, like, technically speaking, the sweater spin that I'm working on now is like preparation for doing the spin for the Romney, which was the fleece that I bought in like 2016, 2017. So I feel like that might be a situation where the eyes are bigger than the free time. So whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to think any other things I wanted to share. That's it. So, plan is not to record next week, but the week after. I guess that depends on when I get my room back. I don't 100% recall when that is. Looking forward to going out on an afternoon date with my spouse tomorrow, so that should be lovely. And yeah, we'll just take it from there. So should be good. Maybe I'll get some more knitting time in. That would be super lovely too. Like, this feels nice. Yeah. Oh. See, but the problem that I'm facing right now is I'm not, like, this row is, like, more of, like, the setup row, and it's, the first one, or would it be the case where this pattern sort of has, like, 4 row sets, and this is, the first of a 4 row set, and it is apparently boggling me slightly. So, just slightly. Up. But we'll get it worked out. So, should be good. I feel like I'm in like a pretty good place right now. It's just more like something different. That's my problem for doing slightly bigger projects. So, oh well. Or maybe I need to hurry up and get that bead row done so that I can have three happy rows without beads on my shawl. Not because I don't enjoy the bead row, it's just the bead row takes a long time. So, and the bead row is not as portable, so I need to know that I'm going to be sitting down for a while. But it's Mid-Autumn Festival right now, and so a lot of the countries that I work with in Asia are on vacation this week. So my Monday's gonna be best Monday. And then my spouse and I need to have a mooncake, or the last of the mooncakes, and then we will be mostly done with the souvenirs that I brought back from the trip to Asia this time, so no big deal. So, with that, I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. So, take care, guys. Bye-bye.